But anybody who comes to India and tries to understand the India story, there is one aspect of the India story that strikes you right in the face. When you're driving from one city to the other in India, you cannot help but be staggered by the sort of highways and expressways that are now being built. Many thought it was impossible, but it has started to be possible. And we are with the man who has made it all possible, Nitin Gadkari, Minister for Roads, Transport. Nitin, I have to say that the roads that you have built, the expressways that you have built, are quite, even the international press is now talking about them. What do you think is the secret for it? Because people said a country like India cannot build roads like this.
Actually, frankly speaking, we need to develop good industry, capital investment. Without that, we cannot eradicate poverty. Because for creating industry, we need water, power, transport and communication. Without this infrastructure, we don't have employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So development of infrastructure is the most important priority for the government. And Prime Minister Modi ji has given highest priority for that. And it is a really great thing that we are developing the road infrastructure. And it's my estimate that in the end of 24, it will be equivalent to the road infrastructure of USA.
And in quality or quantity?
Yeah, no, it's quality and quantity also. We have 6 world record in this year. And actually we have highest road network of national highway in the world. And we are now, the way in which we are developing the road infrastructure, the quality, using the best technology, using the best material. We are using municipal solid waste in the Delhi ring road too. We have used already 20 lakh ton of municipal waste. In Ahmedabad-Dolero Express Highway, we are using 20 lakh ton of waste from Ahmedabad. So way in which we want to protect ecology and environment, at the same time we want to develop the good road infrastructure, and we are doing for that. We are making tunnels of 2,50,000 crore. We are only making works in Kashmir of 1 lakh crore. We are making the road construction of 5 lakh crore in Northeast, Assam, Arunachal, Meghalaya, Tripura, everywhere. So all part of the India, we are given priority for that, and our budget is also good. At the same time, we are raising fund from the market. We don't have any resources problem, and 100% we will make it with international standard.
I remember interviewing you in 2014, and you had said, I'm going to increase the speed of road construction from 6 or 7 kilometers to 30. And I was almost, you said, watch, we're going to do it, and I didn't believe it. And then it started to happen. And now, of course, critics would say there's some difference between single lane and multiple lane. Is the speed now of road construction much higher than it was earlier?
Actually, when we calculate the construction of the road as per lane is concerned, it is the same. Previously, the same system was there with the international system. Today also, the same system, we are going by that. And today, we have already, now if to last year, we have 38 kilometers. And we are now, for this year also, we will try to maintain that. But this year, because of rains and COVID's impact is there. But still, we will have a good record construction, and we are trying to increase it to make it more for that.
I was just explaining to our viewers who are sometimes looking at India, and this is also going out internationally a lot, and trying to understand what exactly is happening. If you could just explain to us the strategy behind this. So once there was the Golden Quadrilateral, that was there. Then you said, okay, they're going to be national highways. Now there are these expressways coming up, which are access controlled and the speed goes up to 120. And then there's Bharat Pariyojana. So if you could just explain what's the strategy that you're following?
Actually, at the time when I taken charge as the minister, the national highway length was 98,000 kilometers. Presently it is 1,48,000 kilometers. We have taken the Bharatmala 1, that is of, the project is of 24,000 kilometers, and the cost of the project is 30 lakh crores. So now we are already have completed some of the road, and already the construction is going on. We now want to start Bharatmala 2. It is with the cabinet approval. And the most important thing I will tell you, when I was shipping minister, there was Sagarmala. My budget was 1000 crore, and by using that budget, we have taken the program of Sagar Mala of 16 lakh crore, and out of which, on the port strength, the 12 major port we have at that time, and we have completed project more than 10 lakh crores. So we raised the funds from the market, capital market, and that is the reason we don't have money problem. My total income is 40,000 crore per year, and next end of 24 it will be 1,40,000 crore.
So you're saying that the roads are being built, but the funds not necessarily coming from the tax.
Already I am giving you the example. Our budget is good. It is 2,18,000 crore. It's to be a very big budget, but still we can add 2 to 3 lakhs from the capital market. We are raising, we are monetizing the road. I am giving the example. In our InvIT model, we are just going for Mumbai Stock Exchange for raising funds for our InvIT project. The time was prescribed for 10 days. But in the first day, 7 hours, our bond issue was subscribed 7 times more. That was the response from the investor, because it's a success story, and we are giving return to the people 8.5%, and that is to be, interest will be given every month in their account. The retired people, the pensioners, the service people, they have an opportunity to get the return on their investment 8.5% per year, and they will get the interest every month in their account.
Did I hear you saying that the toll income is going to go from 40,000 crore rupees to north of 100,000
yes,
crore?
Yes. I am just telling you about the express highway. It is very important. It's a big list. We are making green express highway also. First of Delhi-Mumbai express highway, the size is 1,386 kilometer. Cost of this road is 1,02,000 crore. 64% work has already completed. Then other is Ahmedabad-Dholera, 109 kilometer. The cost of the project is 5,000 crore. 28% work is already completed. The Bangalore-Chennai, presently it takes 5 hours. It will be 2 hours from Bangalore to Chennai. From Delhi to Mumbai, presently it is 48 hours. It will be 12 hours. And from Ahmedabad to Dholera, it will be half hour. So
Delhi to Dehradun, you told me it's going to be 2 hours.
2 hours. Delhi to Dehradun,
Bangalore
Haridwar 2
to
hours.
Chennai.
Delhi to Chandigarh 2.5 hours. Delhi to Jaipur 2 hours. Delhi to Amritsar 4 hours. Delhi to Katra 6 hours. Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours. And now we have just completed the project from Mysore to Bangalore. Presently it's for 4 hours. Now it is 1 hour.
But you know, Gadkari ji, one of the things is, these expressways are beautiful. When you get onto the expressway, you're going along at a fantastic rate and it's great. But when you come into the cities, that's when there are all these little bottlenecks that happen. Like today, if you were to go to Jaipur, Delhi to get onto the expressway, from Delhi to get onto the expressway will take you 1 hour. 180 kilometers or you will do in 1 hour 15 minutes, and then to get into Jaipur will take you another 1.5 hours. So it's that last mile which I think you're trying to fix in Bharat.
Actually, in Jaipur also I got opportunity to construct ring road of the Jaipur. It is completed. My problem is city road is with the municipal corporation. The state roads are with the state governments. And in Delhi also there are some roads with the municipal corporation, some roads with DDA, some roads with the state corporation. I am only responsible for national highway. So it's only possible for me to make any type of expenditure only on national highway. I cannot make any expenditure on other roads.
And then you have to persuade the cities and the state government.
But now I am just telling you the example of Delhi. Can you believe me that we are doing road construction in Delhi of rupees 62,000 crore near to Delhi. I am just giving you the detail about it. The Dwarka Express Highway, the work is going on, 80% is completed. The length of the road is 30 kilometers and cost is 10,000 crore. 6-lane UER, Urban Extension Road, 76 kilometers, cost is 9,000 crore, 57% work is completed. This is very important road. Now from Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, you are coming to airport. Just before after Panipat, the peripheral road is there, and from that point going up to the airport it takes 2.5 hours. But we are making new this 6-lane UER2, by which we can go to airport within 20 minutes to Dwarka.
That will presumably help in pollution in Delhi. If you
100%.
can fix the pollution in Delhi,
I am sure that up to end of 24, we will reduce the pollution of Delhi by 50%. That is to be guaranteed, I am given to you.
50%?
Yes.
Pollution reduction.
Because the Delhi's maximum pollution is because of the fossil fuel. And even for Parli and other thing, we have taken a lot of initiative. 100% we will reduce the pollution of Delhi by 50%.
One miracle, Gadkari ji, and I've asked you this question I think before also. No, you can build beautiful roads, that's not, and the fact that you've done that is very creditable. What has truly taken me by surprise is the fact that there have been no protests, no danga, no people parading around and saying, how can you do this? Because it used to be said, China can build roads and not India because China can just take people's land. India, you will have so much problem with land acquisition, you will never be able to build expressways. And yet you built a 1200 kilometer Delhi-Mumbai expressway in what, 2 years, 3 years, and there's not been any ruckus over land acquisition. How have you managed that?
First of all, we are given the land acquisition cost to the farmers reasonably good. Now presently it is to be more than the market cost. And actually what my feeling is, I am farmer. So we want to take the land with the farmer with a reasonable cost. We don't want to exploit them. The other important thing is environment, forest clearance, utility shifting, railway problems. There is a committee appointed under my chairmanship. The Prime Minister appointed a committee, infrastructure committee. We are every time taking the subjects all related with the roads and other infrastructure projects, and the response from all the ministries is good. And one of the important decisions which we have taken, at the time when I was taken charge as the minister, there was 402 projects costing 3,85,000 crores, stole project. My department and my ministry saved the Indian banks from the NPA of 3 lakh crores, and we resolved the issue. And that is the reason that today, without having 90% of the land acquisition, without having all clearances from the forest and environment and railway, we have first of all we are given priority for utility shifting, and after that we are giving appointment date, and that is the reason we don't have any problem.
But looking at the land acquisition point that you were just making, you're saying that earlier what used to happen was that the farmers were given 10% or 5% of what the actual value of their land was. So they were bound to protest about it. Now you are saying you're giving them higher in the market value of the land, so they're very happy to offer it up.
Now people are coming to me, not saying that don't acquire my land. They are coming to me that you have already acquired this land, the balance land is with us, now you can acquire this for roadside amenities and other things. Because they are happy. We are giving good rate to them.
And the fact you're paying higher for the land in land acquisition, you probably make that money up, right? By being able to do the projects faster without getting stuck in litigation, without getting...
Yes. Actually, for the green alignment, for making expansion of the road, for the property, we need to give them reasonable acquisition cost. That is very important. Because in Indian situation, it was particularly there was a passion that with the low cost we acquired the land, and there was no, they can't appeal anywhere, and that is the reason there was lot of the disturbances because of everyone was disturbed, and that the reason that after 2014 the new land acquisition act which was passed. Fortunately, I was minister for rural development at that time, because the death of Gopinath Mundeji, the Prime Minister has given me the charge. And the bill was introduced to the parliament, and it's really a reasonably good bill, and because of that farmers are getting justice, and that resolved the problem.
So once they're getting justice, they don't mind giving the land.
Yes.
One of the other things you were talking about is looking after the environment. So that will always be a problem. One is giving good compensation to the farmers. Sometimes to build those roads, you'll have to cut trees. In the Dehradun, Delhi one, you're going over the forest, you're giving wildlife corridors. So you have to balance the environment with the need to build those expressways and roads.
We need to balance development with the environment. We have to protect the ecology and environment. But just I am giving you the example for this. We have 3 crores 76 lakh of plantation. Out of which 3 crore 56 lakhs already it is e-tag. And now we have taken a decision that we should have a tree of 3 meter size. We have successfully transplanted the tree more than 1 lakh now. So we don't want to cut the tree. We want to protect it.
You are transplanting the trees.
Yes. And at the same time, the most important thing is regarding the road construction. Now we are planning to use biobitumen. We have a big project in Panipat from Indian Oil, The project is making bio-bitumen, 150 ton of bitumen per day and 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day. And they are using Parli, and because of burning of problem, Parli is a big problem in Delhi. That is one of the important reasons for the pollution.
So instead of using stubble, burning the stubble, it can be used for bitumen.
Yes. Now I am going to launch. Presently in India, we have requirement of bitumen 80 lakh ton. Out of the Indian refineries capacities of 50 lakh ton. And 30 lakh ton we need to import. Now idea is there is a tractor molded unit of costing 20 lakhs rupees. And it is to be proven technology from Central Research Organization and CSIR. They are present with the technology. Now we are formulating the policy by which farmers can make bitumen, and we will purchase from them, and they will get. Now presently the farmers are Annadata. After that we started the green ethanol and other thing. We name it as Urja Data, and now we will make farmer as a bitumen data. And diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector is the mission for me. I am working from 2004 on this subject. We have to protect the ecology and environment. At the same time, we need to increase the growth rate of agriculture and rural India.
But the biggest challenge that will probably be facing, once these roads are built and everything is great, but I'm sure you feel that one of the most biggest inflection points that is now coming is with electric vehicles. The entire era of petrol burning or fossil fuel burning cars will go, and you will have electric cars coming. What can you do to make that change faster? How does India become one of the leaders in electric vehicles, not a follower?
Actually, as far as the automobile manufacturer is concerned, the size of the industry is 7.50 lakhs crores. Now I am telling you, out of which 50% we have export. And this is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. This is the industry up till now create 4 crore 50 lakhs jobs. Now my mission as a transport minister to make this industry of 15 lakh crore. Now our number was number 4. Japan was number 3rd. The China was number 1, USA was number 2, Japan was number 3rd, and India was number 4. But just last month, we surpassed Japan. Now our number is number 3rd.
We make more cars than Japan.
Yes, and I will tell you, you take it from me, that within 5 years, we want to make Indian automobile industry number 1 in the world. We have all reputed brands present in Indian market. And now because of electric vehicle, the Make in India, Made in India, and because of Atmanirbhar Bharat, we have got the skilled, trained engineering manpower available in India. Raw materials are available in India. Now just we have got this lithium ion stocks in Jammu and Kashmir. Every year we have an import of 1200 ton of lithium ion. Now I am sure that we are now developing the chemistry by aluminum ion, zinc ion, steel ion, by which we will create alternatives. Our startups are doing excellent jobs. And not only in electric, we are working on ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-CNG, bio-LNG, electric and hydrogen. I have got car. This is the first car in India which I have got. You can take the run of that car, it is on hydrogen.
I would take a hydrogen fuel car.
Yes, I have got it. I am taking that. Yes, I will just take it, give you the car, you just take the drive of it.
All right. So green hydrogen is one option, which India is trying to be one of the leaders in hydrogen fuel cars. But when it comes to electric vehicles, there's the perception that China has got a clear edge. BYD, others. So China is really manufacturing a lot of electric cars. Is it your vision that we should try and phase out petrol cars and move to these new technologies within a certain period of time?
Actually,
in a time-bound manner.
I am not very much interested in all these theoretical questions. I am asking you a simple question. If you have a petrol car and your expenditure on the petrol is 30,000 rupees per month, and by electric car with the more comforts, your expense will be 3,000 rupees per month. I don't need to make marketing of that. People are taking, there is a waiting list. For Tata and Mahindra electric car, there is a waiting list. Even electric bike also, there is a waiting list.
But your capital costs originally can be a little higher and maybe you have to replace
Yes, it is to be $150 per hour, something that cost is going on. But I feel that now it is coming to $115. And now within 1 or 2 years, it will be $100. Then it will be equivalent to petrol vehicle.
Fine, so let's wait for that.
Now in all cities, we have electric buses. I just telling you the success story of electric buses. Now we have just received the tender of electric bus. Non-AC bus, it comes 39 rupees per kilometer, and for AC bus it comes 41 rupees per kilometer, and the cost of the diesel bus is 115 rupees per kilometer. So today it's economically viable. We can afford air-conditioned electric buses, and by which we can reduce the cost of ticket by 30%.
But what about the charging infrastructure, which is still not at that level? I know you're putting charging stations in those expressways that you're building.
You go and see, I have got charging in my house. I will show you. You take the shooting of that. So there is everywhere the electric car, electric scooter. Everyone can charge his car and scooter at night in his house. And for making big, Delhi to Simla, Delhi to Mumbai, Delhi to Lucknow, where we need charging stations, we are now developing 670 roadside amenities on national highway, and everywhere there will be the charging station.
You know, Mr. Gadkari, I'm sure you will be able to build the expressways, you'll be able to build the highways, you may even get electric cars to run everywhere, it could even be hydrogen. How are you going to teach the Indian people to drive and follow all rules? How is that going to be achieved? This is the lane or AC lane mein chalunga. How are you going to get someone to do that?
You are absolutely correct. This is a subject where my success story is not very satisfactory. Every year we have 5 lakhs accidents, 1,50,000 deaths. There are problems related to road engineering, automobile engineering. There was some problem with the enforcement of law. We have already passed road safety bill, so we are taking action. The cameras, all things are there. There is a problem with the education also. We need to educate the people. And now I have come to conclude after 8 years, it is a problem of human behavior. कानून के प्रति डर भी नहीं और सम्मान भी नहीं, ऐसी विचित्र अवस्था में हमें. We need to educate the people. We need the help from media. We need help from the education institution, universities, colleges, NGOs, social organizations, and we need to change the behavior of the people.
The same people go to Dubai. I mean, if you go to Dubai or you go to the Middle East, I just coming from there. Every single taxi driver and every person who's out there seems to be from India. Some of them are Pakistan, but a lot of them are from India. They're being able to drive perfectly fine there. They follow all the rules. They go in the same lane. They don't overtake the wrong side.
We are taking a lot of initiative. You are absolutely correct. This is a problem. The problem because of we need to change the human behavior. They need to understand, because the death in this 1,50,000 death, even you compare with any war, any COVID, any problem, the death, particularly in India, 1,50,000 death in road accidents, and out of which 34% deaths belongs to age of 18 to 24. Unfortunately, it's very bad. We need to stop that. That is the reason now we are taking a lot of initiative. We have a lot of program on the TV. The celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan, Akshay Kumar ji, they are all giving cooperation for that. And the day will come that we will change the human behavior. And 100% we are working on that. But still I am telling you, we don't have good results. We need to work hard for that. We are trying.
Licensing, could that be the solution?
Already it is started. Now you cannot get the license. There are 16 digital systems by which we have already simplified the system. Problem is the human behavior. When there is a red signal, this is that he should stop there. If suppose the lane discipline, he should to have the obey the lane discipline. The problem is helmet. For the two-wheeler, he has to, helmet is important for him for in the accident. It is very important for the safety of his life. But unfortunately, people are not taking seriously. That is one of the reasons. But still now the people, the human behavior is changing. But we need to do more for that. This is a problem. And sometimes I feel that in my own ministry, everything is a success story. But regarding road accident, I feel that we need to do more for that. We don't have a satisfactory result for that.
Nitin Gadkari ji, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nitin Gadkari is speaking to me just a short while back. Look, those are very ambitious plans that he's talking about. But to be fair and to be frank, if someone had told you 8 years ago or 9 years ago that it was going to be possible to build a greenfield expressway all the way from Delhi to Mumbai, and it's going to be built within 2 to 3 years and you will have the ability to go from Delhi to Mumbai in just 12 hours, you wouldn't have believed it. A lot of what has already been achieved in roads and highways is frankly really impressive. It used to be said China can build roads, China can acquire the land and drive expressways from one part of the country to the other. India will never be able to do that, and certainly not on a greenfield basis.